Hello, everybody. So today is release day at Traci Reed Designs and her newest collection, Weekender. When this video goes up, it will be live in the shop, and I will be sure to link the blog post with all the information on this collection in the comments in the description box. I'm going to be using the Traveler's Notebook papers, some of the stickers, and the food add-on kit. So this collection has the main collection with all the bits and pieces in it, and then it has these little add-on kits you can buy. Those are the ones I'm going to use primarily for my two projects today. One is the food, or I think it's called Good Eats, maybe, the food add-on kit, and then the second one that I'm going to use that will be up on Sunday as part of the hop uses the local add-on kit. I'm going to use these two pattern Traveler's Notebook papers as the base for my spread, and then I'm going to go ahead and map my two photos with one of the solid pattern papers. I've also die cut my title from that patterned paper as well. I chose for this collection just to work with my Traveler's Notebook papers and to work in my Traveler's Notebook. I had some stories and some photos set aside that I wanted to use that worked perfectly with the theme of this collection, and so I decided that that was going to be my main focus when working with this line. So I have both of my projects using this new collection to share with you today. I really, really love the colors in this line. They are bright and cheery, and that is generally something I tend to shy away from. I'm not big on bright and cheery, but I'm the vintage girl, you guys. But I did have good stories and nice ways of being able to use this collection. I'm going to use my T-square ruler here because I want to get my title straight. I have die cut my title using that solid pattern paper, or it's not the solid paper, and it's the same one that I used to map my photos with, and this is part of the Traveler's Notebook pack. When you get the Traveler's Notebook collection, or when you get the 12 by 12 pattern papers, you always get not only patterns, but you get a whole collection of solid colors that match and makes really color matching and getting things that complement each other really, really easy. These are really nice, quick, and easy pages to put together. I didn't reinvent the wheel. I didn't go with any kind of new exciting techniques. I just added some clusters and the collection, and sometimes that is best. Sometimes you just need a day where the projects are easy and they come together pretty simply, and you can just kind of enjoy the process. I did give myself a good amount of journaling here. This is in my Traveler's Notebook. I tend to write in my Traveler's Notebook, and so I wanted to make sure that I had space to do the journaling. And what this spread is basically documenting is just a night where we went out with some friends, and they recommended a restaurant that we had never eaten at before. It's really local to us, and I don't even think I knew it was there. So when we got there, I noticed that it was really historical. It has been in business since the 1860s, which, you know, I'm a little history person, so that was like amazing to me. And it was really old inside, you know, old but nice, like restored. And the food was delicious. I was just impressed, seriously impressed with this restaurant, and I had never eaten there before. Like I said, I didn't even know it existed. So that was really fun. And I just want to document that I didn't need this to be a whole 12 by 12 layout. It was really literally just a fun night out, and I only had these two couple pictures. And they weren't like the best pictures ever or anything. So that was absolutely perfect for a Traveler's Notebook spread and being able to write about the restaurant. So now I'm just going to go ahead and decide where I want some embellishments. I know I want to accent my title, and I'm going to do that with some of these cute little cameras. I had kind of pre-pulled out some of the sticker elements, some of the things I wanted to use to create some clusters on this spread, and I'm going to go ahead and use those. Everything is getting inked up using some Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide ink. I really liked the way that the gray ink looked and set off all the different blues and colors in this collection. This collection to me is more of a cool collection, so I didn't want to use my usual vintage photo. And there we go. So I am right now deciding I need a little bit more, some more stickers, some more die cuts to kind of spread around. I feel like we need something beside the fun in the upper part of the title. So I'm just quickly fussy cutting a couple more elements to add to my page. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this little camera in underneath. And I'm just using my scissors to kind of pull up the letters. I just adhered them down with my Kikoya tape runner, which stays, what's the word I want to use, like repositionable for a certain amount of time before it sticks good, which means you can kind of move stuff around and pull stuff up and you don't hurt anything. And just as an aside, if you've ever used hybrid or printed papers and stickers before, you know that most of the time once you tape stuff down, it's not coming back up without pulling. This tape runner does not do that. It doesn't ruin your papers even when you're using hybrid papers. You can lift them up, you can put them back down without a problem. And my tape runner that I use is always linked in the description box. It is an affiliate link, and I just grabbed them at Amazon, so it's not any kind of specialty store that you need to get. They work so well. So again, I'm just kind of going through the printables. I will cut all of these out and go ahead and put them together with the pages, but when I first start a collection, especially when it's one of Traci's new ones and I have a deadline on getting projects done, I tend to just cut as I go, and then I'll come back and fussy cut everything and put it all together. So I'm just going through and choosing a couple more pieces. This is the sticker, or the sticker collection from one of the add-ons. I think this is the local add-on. So this layout is a mixture. It is the original Weekender line, but then it's also the local add-on and the food add-on. And I'm just going to go ahead. I want to add a little bit more color to my spread, specifically more to the right side of my layout. At least that was my plan. But then, you know what, when I went through and put them down, I ended up placing them on the left side to balance. It seemed we needed some balance going on. So what we ended up with was one side of the spread that's all the color, and then the other side is more soft. I am now going through with my tiny attacher. So when I create Traveler's Notebook spreads, being flat is kind of a thing that has to happen. And one of my very favorite flat little details is staples. They just add a little bit of something different, but they don't add bulk, which is really important when you're working in a Traveler's Notebook. A little bit of bulk is okay, but you don't want a ton of bulk. Just a little bit is all right. And that's why we're going to call this one done. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me as I rambled on. If you're interested in this collection, you can head over and grab it this weekend on sale from Traci Reed's website. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.